This is the globe-hopping Shakedown, as we traverse a few continents to digest what's going on in racing right now. Back from the Detroit Auto Show, but I bring you a look at two shows I should have attended, one in the UK, the other in Japan. Plus the Dubai 24, the Dakar and Monte Carlo rallies, all of which somehow allows me to tell you about a 2010 Ford Raptor, a 1963 Ford Falcon, a 1986 Porsche 959, and well, just stay here and see what else. I'll say it, despite all the buzz about the US car biz being back, Ford and GM on a roll, the Porsche 918 and blah blah blah, the Detroit Auto Show felt small. Only one display floor and frankly, same old same old. I should have gone to the AutoSport International Racing Car Show in Birmingham, UK, and the Tokyo Auto Salon in, Tokyo? At the AutoSport, you get racing marques on display. McLaren always does a masterful job. You get the F1 Cavalcade, the rally cars, historical cars, the star drivers, new racing tech in the engineering hall, the live action arena, and more. JF, roll a bit of mashup, please. The Tokyo Auto Salon is one of the most prestigious tuning events, but it runs like a big-time auto show with press unveilings and debuts, albeit for tuner kits, new wheel designs, and stuff like that. It's not all drift and time attack cars, real race cars are here too. And of course, the builders are on site to keep those beauties looking beautiful. GTR body kits and Honda CRZ tuning prevailed. Nissan even kitted a Leaf. JF, another video roll if you will. Props to speedhunters.com for covering both shows, plus the Dubai 24, where their Need for Speed sponsored BMW Z4 GT3 won the race. Dubai is growing in popularity for GT racers around the globe, and the cars it showed covered the gamut of what's hot. Porsche, Ferrari, Lambo, SLS, Audi R8, Aston, Lotus, a Mustang GT, 2 Corvette, and cars that are what the hell. The Gomez Competition GC 10.2, a French tube frame with a hint of Scirocco, the Pride of Hungary, the Brokernet Silver Sting, and the Donkersvoort D8, the Dutch car that screams yikes from the dikes. So, Tom Morningstar got a video gig to cover the race. Here's a bit of his workmanship capturing the Dubai vibe. The Dakar Rally, run in South America, not Africa, because Dakar sounds better than the Argentina-Chile Rally, and the rights to the Chile name is already taken by the Patagonian toothfish. You know it as the Chilean sea bass. Anyway, this thing used to be Paris to Dakar, but in its current form, Dakar is still an example of how big brands use big events to make engineering and marketing statements. VW loves Dakar. They won again, 3rd straight year, 2nd straight sweeping the podium. Oh, and German engineering took the top 7 spots, with BMW sliding its X3 machines in among the Touaregs. But Germans doing well in the desert? Well, that's nothing new. Witness the 1986 Porsche 959. And you thought I was going to do an Erwin Rommel Desert Fox World War II joke. You know, because half you guys think I'm old enough to have fought in that war. Dakar categories are rounded up by bikes, quads, really, and trucks. I love the Russian Kamaz that took the top 4 spots in the big stuff division. In the OP2 category, Ford Raptor took victory. Its 5.4-liter engine was stock, the chassis lightly tuned with sponsors, shocks, diff, and wheels. So Ford can now claim Raptors from the factory toughness, just like Ford did in 1963 and 4 when they ran the Falcon in the Monte Carlo Rally. The 2011 Monte Carlo is this weekend, happening now. But let me finish the Falcon story. When I was a kid, I remember Ford was pushing their Total Performance campaign, which begat Ford GTs at Le Mans, Ford engines at Indy, and Shelby Mustangs. But before all that, Falcon was raced in Monte Carlo to show Ford might. Except the Rally Falcons were far from stock. Twin 4-barrel carbs on a Cobra motor, NASCAR suspension, wheels, 9-inch diff, Lincoln front spindles, T-Bird brakes, fiberglass body panels, Lexan windows. But I believe the ads that said the Falcon my dad was going to buy was just like the ones that raced in Monte Carlo. This year Ford has only 2 Fiesta on the starting line against what seems to be every Skoda and Peugeot ever assembled. But the action and ambiance are what it's all about. So JF, let's close with a Monte Carlo Rally tribute.
The Monte Carlo Rally, considered by many the toughest road race stage, has an added starter this year, snow, to compound the hazards of the twisting mountainous course. It's cold, there's ice under the snow, and visibility in many sections is very poor, all adding to the difficulties of a race that's tough under the best conditions. With warmer weather around the coast of Monaco, they have a serpentine switchback to contend with. Cars from 25 nations began the long grind, but as they near the finish, less than half of the starters are still in the race. The race isn't always to the biggest and most powerful car. This year, the victors come in small packages. When the handicaps are figured, a Swedish team is first home, and all in one piece.
So which brand play makes you want a car more? Some abstract race car version like the VW? Or tuner cred like when they get behind a car like they're doing with the CRZ?